Thank you for joining me on my hike across Scotland. We are at the Firth of Forth. We are doing the John Muir Way, the West Highland Way, and the Great Glen Way. This morning we're in Linlithgow, and this is the Linlithgow Palace. Quite a storied history here with the palace. Apparently a number of royals have been born here, starting with Mary, the Queen of Scots. There's an entire list of placards of royalty who have been born here. It's pretty neat. So this is the fairy tale castle, which is just sort of in the middle of the country. There's no real big boundaries of water. The Firth of Forth is over this hill, which is what we walked down yesterday to get into town. In front of me is the Linlithgow Loch. It's a cute town, you know, it's a main street, lots of historic pubs, and I had a great time. I met some of the locals here last night, just really hit it off, had a great time. Today we're going to be heading over to Falkirk. It's a short day, 15 kilometers, about 10 miles. We're going to be passing by a Roman wall which marked the northern boundary of the Roman Empire. This is a bit of what downtown Linlithgow looks like. The palace is right behind the central building. And I forgot to mention that Queen Elizabeth was born there. So 1926, Queen Elizabeth was born in the Linlithgow Palace. Pretty cool. I do want to point out, I stayed last night, I treated myself. I was supposed to wild camp, and I'll show you where I was going to wild camp, which was a little too exposed. But this second building down here is the old courthouse that they converted into a hotel. So I was sleeping in like a judge's chambers last night. Obviously, I love Google Maps, but there are many times when Google Maps doesn't do it and you need feet on the ground. So we are walking underneath this beautiful viaduct. And according to Google Maps, this to me seemed like a perfectly legitimate place to camp. Right up and around here. But I couldn't have found these trails. You know, the suburbs are right here, right? So this is totally exposed. Yeah, I was going to sleep like up here because I didn't know that this was such a slope. So it's actually going to be up there. I can't do it down here. This is all swamp. And that's not a... unless I'm literally underneath the viaduct, which looks like other people are already there. So that's my viaduct sleeping. I'm glad I grabbed a hotel. It looks like we're going to get a little bit of rain here. Not much. It'll pass over. Let's see how long this viaduct goes. Wow, this is the Avon River. Cool.